back to As They Grow Up. This is Samantha, and today I'm going to be doing a video to show you more in-depth look of the schoolhouseteachers.com high school courses, so stay tuned. At the 1st of May, I did a video to show all of you the new additions that were made to schoolhouseteachers.com with the addition of the World Book, as well as other classes they continue to add and grow. And a viewer reached out to me and was asking me more about the high school courses that are available with schoolhouseteachers.com. That's when I realized that I really didn't touch much on the high school courses that are offered on their site, simply because I have a 2nd and a 5th grader. So I took that into thought and decided to do this video to show you more in-depth look of what's offered with the high school classes. And so we are going to take a look at that right now. Okay, so today I'm going to show you just a little look at what you can get with the Schoolhouse Teachers for high school students. So once again, as you remember from the past video, you can browse by subject, but since I had a specific request about high school and middle school classes, I'm going to go on into here and we're going to look at some of the classes that are offered with the 9th grade. And this is just going to be a quick look because there's such an abundance of classes. There's no way that I could cover them all. I could, but it would be such a long video. But to give you an idea, you do have your art, Bible, computer technology, your drama, history, geography, foreign language, electives, language arts, math, music, science, social studies, and you also have your unit studies that are offered. So we'll take a quick look at what you're going to get when you go into electives that are offered as far as 9th grade classes go. So here with your 9th grade classes and your electives, you've got accounting, career exploration. These are just a few of those. College choice guidance, filmmaking, editing and creation, and keeps on going. Media socialization, introduction to graphic designs, photography. You have your challenge, money, and there's just an abundance. You also have your SAT, ACT, math test prep. So these are all things that your high schooler is going to be learning or going to be needing as they go through high school. So let's go ahead and take a look at the college choice guidance. So let's go in here to the About page, and this is going to tell us a little bit more of what to expect. This is for your 52-week lessons. You have your lessons and resources, tells you how to use the course. It has your components of what you're going to do throughout this course, and so you can go on to your lessons here. All right, so here is our college choice guidance. So we have October weeks 3 and 4, November weeks 1 and 2. So we'll just go ahead and click on that, and it says freshman. So this is just to give you an idea of what your freshman high school class planning. So it's kind of walking them through how to plan their high school classes and meeting your academic requirements. And okay, and so now that we are back out of there, I'll also give you a quick peek into the history for the 9th grade. Okay, so here are some history courses. You're going to have your American history, church history, civil rights movements, your archaeology, classical mythology, drive-through history, which we love the drive-through history. And you can see you're going to have the ancient history. Well, I clicked on that, so we'll just take a look at it. It is 12 45-minute episodes. It tells you once again how to use the course, your course introduction. Click on the course outline. It gives you an idea. You're going to be doing Greece, Rome, Turkey, and East meets West. So we'll go on into our class lessons and take a look at that. All right, so we are now in our class lessons, and you can click on, so here is the episodes for 1, 2, and 3. So we will go ahead and click on lesson 1. And we are going to be able to watch the actual drive-through history. Now, these are awesome. If you've never checked out the drive-through history, this is the time to do it. We have thoroughly enjoyed every one of those. So after you watch the episode, you can come over here and you do have a worksheet you can download, which is going to ask you questions that the video covered. And I'm just going to give you just a quick look at what the video looks like as far as how it's going to run.
So who was this ancient poet Homer? Well, not a lot is known of his life, his exact place of birth, his family life, or other things he might have accomplished.
Okay, so that was just a quick look at that for those that aren't familiar with the layout of the drive-through history. Okay, so now that we have kind of touched on the 9th grade, let's go on and head on up to 10th grade to give you an idea of some of the classes that are going to be found in the 10th grade. So once again, you're going to have all the same class choices as far as your social studies, unit studies, math, language, arts. So we'll go on into your computer technology for 10th grade. So with your computer technology in 10th grade, you're going to learn how to use Microsoft Word. You've got the option for internet entrepreneurship for teens, keyboarding, podcasting, which is definitely big with the teenagers these days, your game designs, which is a plus when it comes to my boys. So let's go into the web game design to give you just a quick look at that. Okay, this is a 44 weekly lessons. It does have and you can look over here, it includes your printable weekly lessons. For middle through high school, you can print, as with all of the classes offered on Schoolhouse Teachers, you can print a certificate of completion. So this is going to tell us once again how to use the course, your course introduction. You can go over here to your components. And these are the different things you're going to be studying. Lessons 1 through 2 is a developer boot camp. 3 through 6 is your HTML5, Canvas, and JavaScript. And it just continues to go on. So let's go ahead and go to our class lessons to give you a look at those. Okay, so we're in here, and as we had mentioned, it does start out with a developer boot camp. So you can come over here and download your lesson 1. And this is just to give you an idea. It's 12 pages. And so we are going to have a look at that. My 10-year-old is sitting here with me, and he recognizes the logo at the top here. He's actually doing one of these computer classes. So just to give you an idea of what it looks like. They're going to be using their file explorers, the file concepts, directories, and folders. So this is basically an introduction. This is kind of to bring them up to speed before they really kick into their lesson. Lesson 1, Part 1, activity. These always have activities, and I love that because it gives them that hands-on opportunity. Lesson 1, Part 2, so it's broken down in that manner where it talks more about your HTML and Java and all of that. So let's go back. That's just one of the classes that is offered for 10th grade. And we'll go here and do this a little faster, and I will go back into 10th grade instead of hitting my back button. And we will go in and take a quick look at science. So here are some of the science courses. You have animal science, biology, botany. You have chemistry and just all different options. So let's go into your botany. And right here, once again, it's 16 weeks. It's appropriate for middle and high school. Tells you how to use the course outline, why study plants. It all starts with soil. And also, I want to mention that over here, and I haven't talked about this, but you have your transcript information. And it tells you that it'll run for 16 weeks. It tells you how to put that in your transcript, because we all know that with high school students, keeping our transcripts are very, very important. And keep in mind that, as you probably know, each state is different as far as their transcript requirements. If you're not sure about your state, you can go down here and you can find your state's academic requirements. It tells you also how to create a transcript for those who are not familiar with creating one. I will definitely be checking this out as we get into our high school years. It also goes into keeping a schedule and career exploration. So that is just some things with that. And so we'll go on in here to the class lessons on the botany to give you an idea of what you can expect. So we're here, and you can also download your course outline, and you can download all the files below. So lessons 1 through 16, which makes it easier, or you can go into each individual lesson. So this is kind of a look at what your lessons are going to look like. So that's just a quick look. You have your what is botany, your definitions, and down here at the bottom, choose one of the botanists above and write a biographical paragraph about the scientist and include your reasons for choosing that person. Do your own drawing. So you have all of that. So next, I'm going to take you into 11th grade. And once again, I'll just come up here because it's faster than going back, and we'll go and take a peek into the 11th grade classes. So once again, you're going to have the same classes offered, your same choices with Bible, art, electives, foreign languages. So let's go into foreign languages. We've not checked out foreign languages yet, so let's check that out. You have advanced Spanish fluency, ASL, which my kids love to learn ASL. You have your beginning Latin, French, Spanish. So let's go into our ASL. And this is our about. It's for middle and high school students. It's 15 weeks. And how to use the course, it's going to have your course introduction. And it is a 15-week, 4-month course on ASL. And you have your course outline here. And it's going to tell you with lesson 1, introduction, lesson 2. So it's going to walk you through all of that. So we can go to our class lesson, or we can view lesson plan. So let's just go ahead and go into our class lesson to give you a look at that. All right, so here's where it's going to start. Lesson 1, this is going to be videos. So we're going to go into our lesson 1. And then once we finish the video lesson up here, and I will start that just to kind of give you a peek of what you can expect, you do have your downloads. You can download your statistics for ASL, info for pastors page 1 and page 2, and different options there. So let's go ahead and I'll hit play to give you an idea.
Hello and welcome to ASL Adventure, a 16-week class offered by schoolhouseteachers.com.
So that was just a quick look at that. I'm going to go back and we'll hit into the 11th grade again. And we will take a look at the language arts. I don't think we have taken a look at language arts yet, so we'll take a look at the language arts for the 11th grade. So you have American folklore, African American literature, American literature, and the list goes on and on. As you can see. Also, I have not come down here, but you do have your language and spelling printables. You also have, there's amazing resources as part of the World Book. And okay, so we'll click into the American folklore. And once again, you have your about. It's a 24 weekly lessons. It's printable weekly lessons for middle and high school. As always, how to use the course, course introductions. You have your components and what you're going to be studying. And as always, and on each class, it does have your transcript information. So we're going to go to the class. And for you can download your lessons. And so for lesson 1, it's what is folklore. So you have it's 3 pages. So it talks about it. Keep in mind, I'm going fast. This is just a quick look. It offers so much more. Okay, so let's go on into the 12th grade now. 12th grade. Okay, so now we are in the 12th grade. So we will take a look in with the 12th grade. We'll take a look at the social studies. And so with social studies, you have your Constitution and Bill of Rights, American government. You have economics, free marketing, mock trials, American government. So let's go into the American government. And you can go over here and see your components. So what you're going to be studying when it comes to that. And then we'll go into the class lesson to give you a look at what you can expect. So it's broken down. Week 1, Unit 1 is lessons 1 through 3. You have a Unit 1 quiz, and then you start Unit 2, and that is all in your Week 1. So this is just a look, Chapter 1. And here is your table of contents. And then starting on Chapter 1. And I haven't went into art, so let me take you into art really quick, because that's something I haven't. And keep in mind, we're still in the 12th grade. So you have art techniques, art tips. So here's just some different things that you're going to be covering as far as art goes. So we'll click on the art techniques. Okay, so here's how to use the course. Once again, you have all of that. And here's your components. It's a step-by-step art lessons. It includes model, photo, and drawings. So we'll go on into the class lessons. So we're going to start with colored pencil drawings, chalk pastels, watercolors. So the list just keeps going on and on. So let's go into our lesson 1 to let you see kind of how the whole class gets started. You're going to see here, it's going to have your materials that you're going to need for the month. References for the month it's going to have listed. Okay, so there you have a look at that. And we'll go back out of here. So that was just a quick look at what schoolhouseteachers.com has to offer as far as high school students. And also with the summer months coming along, I want you to also keep in mind this is for all ages. They do have seasonal classes, and some of them will touch, and they do have family as well, but they have summer resources. So they have some really good ideas about some things that you can do over the summer months as well. So I just want to show you this really quick since we are hitting into the summer, but it's some summer fun. The art courses, it breaks it down into just some fun things you can do. Take one of the electives, the filmmaking or the architecture or anything like that. So it even has links to certain ones. They're also summer themed learning and even classes for high schoolers, and you have your options for your parents. And it also has here at the bottom, it has summer ebooks from the Old Schoolhouse magazine you can check out as well. So everyone, that was a quick look at what schoolhouseteachers.com has to offer when it comes to high school classes. And as you can see, there is an abundance of classes that are offered. I simply could not go through every one of them. I would have loved to, but there's just not enough hours in the day to cover everything that's offered, even in the high school classes. So I hope that you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions regarding schoolhouseteachers.com, whether it be from preschool all the way up to high school, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to try to answer those the best I can. If you like the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you are new to our channel, we would love to keep you around, so be sure and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.